Hey YouTube, React Packs here. I'm Neil.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And this is Loki episode 5, so second to last episode. Last time we had Loki got pruned, and so did Mobius.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anybody really bought that Loki was dead right there after that.
No.
So I think everybody kind of had a tamer reaction to what a Loki death would be. Or maybe just got used to him dying.
Maybe.
But yeah, so now he's in this new area. And honestly, it does not feel like the second to last episode, but maybe that'll change this episode.
Yeah.
I think it will because these are so long. You know, it's
Yeah,
almost an
15
hour,
minutes.
so anything can happen. And also, I wonder how much Sylvie will get out of Renslayer. Because I mean, how much does Renslayer know about the fakeness of these like statues? Maybe she would be surprised if she didn't know, or I don't know.
And how much is she going to say? I mean,
Yeah.
she's willing to kill Mobius, who she definitely she was friends with.
Yeah,
So is she's going to say everything? I mean, she guess she has to for the plot to progress.
true.
But
Just
yes,
say something.
there's a lot of theories about what's going on in the world. We read a lot of them. We have some of our own, but yeah, I didn't want to hype it up too much just in case, it goes a different direction. So I guess there's only one way to find out. So guys, thank you very much for being here, and thank you guys for watching. If you guys like the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Banner on our homepage has other shows that we watch, and if you want, check out Patreon in the description if you just want to support us. So thank you guys, see you in discussion.
Oh, he's just getting up. Like how
Yeah,
he
always.
always does that hair flash.
Alioth.
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 At least it's not Dormammu.
Do I know what that is? I'm not sure.
Alioth.
Do I know what that is? No, I don't know.
Is that
Was some people dropping in?
Is it
I
Star
think-
Trek? What is it called? The
Enterprise.
Enterprise.
I don't think so. I think it was a UFO.
This is his kingdom. Right. What was your nexus event, Your Majesty?
He killed Thor.
Oh,
As a kid.
He probably doesn't appreciate that all that much. Because as much as he dislikes his brother, he doesn't hate him that much either.
I think he maybe came around.
The Thanos copter. You guys don't know what that is, do you?
Oh, is that from
It's from the comics. Thanos used to have a helicopter. It was hilarious.
Nice.
I'll show it to you after.
Maybe he killed him by accident.
Maybe.
I mean, they are kids and used to play doing stupid stuff.
That's his hammer.
A big Thor hammer.
That was
Is that
another
Thor
Loki?
or Loki in there? What was that?
The tiny Loki?
He had a cape.
Why did you want to return?
She's gonna prune herself. Or not. Oh, she is!
Nice.
Hey, that was easy.
Yeah, right?
I thought she was gonna kill us.
Captain America and Iron Man. I claim my prize. All 6 Infinity Stones.
That's alligator for growling and saying liar at the same time.
For growling.
He ate the cat. What?
He's gonna snap his neck.
I removed myself from the equation. Landed on a remote couch and stayed there in isolation. In solitude. For a long, long time.
And that wasn't good enough for the TVA. Like, you're supposed to die.
How did TVA find you? I got lonely. To tell you the truth, I missed my brother. I wondered if he missed me, if anybody else did. As soon as I took my first steps to getting off the planet, the TVA arrived. Because we, my friends, had but one part to play.
So him
God,
being alone was as good as being dead.
Yeah.
nothing more.
As long as he's not interacting with
Yeah.
anything to make a change.
Not about cults. That's kind of what's great about her. She's different. She's not trying to take over the TVA. She's trying to take it down. She needs me.
He's right.
Alioth is what keeps us here. You said it's a living thing. You said it's a shark. Well, if it lives, it dies. So I'm gonna kill the shark. I'm gonna kill Alioth. And I can use all the help I can get.
He's trying to like do a big speech.
Oh.
Close with no cigar.
Excellent.
Oh.
Hello.
This is the evil ones.
Which one of us are you?
Awesome. Yeah, this is what I wanted.
He's like, this is an actual nightmare.
I'm so glad there's more of them.
You.
Shut the door, we still got a little.
Oh,
Wait, you should be careful just jumping into a
yeah. Yeah.
I mean, right now is
I'm like,
all
anybody's.
bets are off here.
I see you. If you really are one of you. Hang on.
That Sphinx has its nose.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
its
guess-
variation.
Stop blocking. I gave you our location. In exchange for shelter and supplies, you give me your army and I take the throne.
What?
Yes. Not so good a bargain. How about this one?
That's a Daryl
My
word.
army, my throne. About that.
What?
We witted half-faced scrubs. We had a deal.
He's
Why the hell is there an alligator in
Oh.
what the heck is happening?
He grabs his alligator and runs.
He's like my only friend.
Oh, somebody's coming. Oh, an entire ship.
The Titanic that
No.
survived. Oh no, it's the USS Eldridge.
No damage.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Maybe we think a bit more about this, huh?
Rather convenient.
What happened? Okay. Why?
Oh my god, that was your plan.
Yeah.
And you all went along with it. I was having my doubts. But people need to know the truth. No, the TVA needs stability. And until we can figure out what's going on, that is what we'll get. Hey y'all. I need all the files on the founding of the TVA. Everything from the beginning of time. Well, that's a mighty tall order. Whoever created this place is in danger. I need to find them. Okay. Right away, ma'am.
Eel smirk.
I saw
Right?
it.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Nice.
Very good. Very smooth.
It's not very snuggly.
It's very cute, but there's a world-eating monster on the horizon.
He's
Sus.
admitted to a history of betrayal.
Right? I betrayed everybody, but not this moment.
Green sus. It's nice of them to like wait inside while they were having a moment.
Right?
And they're all peeked around a corner.
Turn around, they're all just standing there. Mobius is like, I'm bye.
I'll give you a reverse to Renslayer.
Please do.
You boys want to take it out of here?
What? No. We're staying here.
This is our home. You sure? What about Alioth? We've survived this long. We know what we're doing.
Loki, you're gonna need this on your journey. Go on.
Sword.
What will you do to the TVA?
Rally support, probably.
Burn it to the ground. Thanks for the spark.
Oh.
Aww. And he doesn't have a dagger in his hand this time.
Thank you, my friend. You're my favorite.
Uh-oh.
Oh, turn it back to her. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Because he can't have anything good in life.
Wait, what?
No. Was it somebody?
That's green light.
Old Loki. Old
A new-
Loki.
Oh.
Man, he's good at that.
Yeah.
Right?
This is Loki
He's
as
making Asgard.
Asgard.
I think we're stronger than we realize.
Okay, that's the conclusion you'll come to. Okay.
He's old,
Yeah, he's.
and they age very slowly.
This is
Your
cute, but a
belief
bit too
helps me.
dramatic.
Right? There it is! There it is! The power of belief! Aw, surrounding him. Aww. It worked.
Got him.
It's inside.
Oh my gosh, just go in.
Please.
That's it. So, alright. So, yeah, Alioth
Say
is...
discussion.
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 Yeah, so Alioth is from the comics, but I don't really know much about him. So, yeah. Alioth eating everything, killing everything that comes in there. And Renslayer. So, Renslayer didn't know they were androids.
I don't buy that.
Do you? You don't? I genuinely believe she didn't know they were androids. But she wants to... Like, if she did know they were androids, and she was a part of all this, but she was willing to give so much up in information, what do you think her end goal is?
She wants to find them. I mean, we kind of got confirmation that what she does want is to find them.
Yeah.
I just don't know why. Well, Alioth has a city in his belly.
A city in his belly. Yes.
And it looks like I want to say rainbowish colors in the very back. Like, it looks like the timeline picture that they showed. So maybe it is... Maybe there is some truth to what the TVA idea of them, doing something at the end of time.
Maybe they are making something.
Yeah, maybe they're making something for real. Or...
But
what?
But if, like, we saw the timeline, and at the end of the timeline is the void thing, which is the sky in the city in Alioth's belly, which means we are at the end of time right now.
Right.
Yeah.
So they're just eating the timeline?
I know there's a lot of theories that it's Kang the Conqueror and all that, but that didn't look like... Kang's very high-tech and futuristic looking. I didn't see anything there that gave me those vibes. But
It's a spaceship?
I did see, yeah, there was a ship back there, but everything else around it looked very dystopia destroyed too as well. So maybe there's more in the background that I didn't notice. But things that we did notice is, one, the Thanos copter. The Thanos copter very early in the Marvel comics, things were a bit more goofy sometimes. And Thanos had a little helicopter, and it said Thanos on the side. And it was like a one-seater little bubble front helicopter.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. I'm glad they pruned it. But yeah, just fun things we saw there. And a whole armada of Lokis just coming in.
That was fun.
That Loki had a pin on his shirt.
Yeah.
It was like
and something
President
about
Loki.
vote or something like that.
In the comics, there was an arc where Loki ran for president.
Oh, so maybe he actually won and he wasn't supposed to.
In the comics, I think I actually don't know how it ended, but yeah, maybe he did win, or something like that. But I get the feeling that a lot of these variants are just from the comic books or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And the fact they just keep betraying each other, even when they've got nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, it's my throne. Nope. It's my throne. And then everybody's like, nope.
Yeah. Anything else?
But the other, the old Loki and young Loki and Crocodile Loki are at least self-aware. At this point, at least.
And something that young Loki said when they were saying they were walking towards it with our Loki, and it's like they prune any Loki that tries to be different. Anyone who tries to change, they prune. That was the idea. So that kind of shows that these guys, like you're saying, they're just different. They're really different than the natural course Loki.
Yeah. Well, young guy killed his brother.
Yeah. I wonder what the situation was.
I wanted to know
Maybe
more
he's just
about
the guy
that.
in the little bottle.
No.
No.
Yeah, I was really hoping they would get into that. Because they made such a big moment of, what did you do? And like, I killed, my brother. And then they had to sit down of everyone talking about what they did. Like, the one guy probably was lying. And the other guy went through this whole story about his background. And we just never got anything about the kid. I was like, but his was one of the biggest.
Yeah.
He killed Thor.
Yeah.
How? You know? But yeah, that's all we got. This episode's going to have a lot of analysis I'm probably going to watch from other YouTube videos of people just showing stuff in the background. Because we saw things that popping into that probably were also little things. A little frog that was stuck in the containers.
It wasn't a frog. It was Thor. It was Thor. It was
Yeah.
definitely Thor.
I know it was Thor. But it was Thor. He looked like a frog.
His face?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
on
see
the
his
screen
face.
when it was over there, he looked like a frog.
Oh.
But maybe I was seeing things, but he looked like a frog to me.
I'm surprised that the enchanting work. I mean, it had to for plot, but
Yeah.
that moment was kind of nice, where it was just like suddenly.
That was cool.
Yeah, it was very pretty.
It was pretty the way they did
It was a bit. The moment was a bit overly dramatic for me, like a bit too.
There were a lot of very slow moments.
Yeah.
And I felt like, I almost felt like the old Loki wouldn't have died if they just got to it. But yeah, I do like he got to do something though, because I feel like that old Loki, there's nothing there for him.
Yeah.
Like he was old, you know, and it takes him so long to age, the Asgardians. So he must have just been off by himself for so long and just had nothing. And he found something that he wanted to do.
Yeah.
So I really enjoy the moment.
I wonder how end is this Alioth eating. I mean, it looked like it really disintegrated them and killed them, but so did the pruning.
Yeah, but that looked almost like it disassembled you.
It looked like decay.
Yeah, like it completely
But
molecularized you.
the reason I question it is because the whole reset was just to move things to the end, because you can't, as Renslayer, you can't get rid of it.
Yeah.
So how is this Alioth possibly able to get rid of it? That I just wonder what the mechanisms are behind that.
Well, if they put them in the void because they don't want any more branching timelines, in the void, you can have as many timelines as they want.
Right.
So then it doesn't matter what happens. So then you put Alioth there, him destroying you creates another timeline, but it doesn't matter because it's in the end. So they could destroy you in a regular time space anyway, but that would create a new timeline by destroying the variant in the regular timeline. So they put him there where Alioth does it.
Alligator Loki bites off. The other one was like,
Yeah, that was out of nowhere.
that was so random.
That went
You know
from
what?
0 to 100 so quickly.
You know what I think it did though, because like it became ridiculous, like everyone was betraying everybody, but then it just kind of was the cherry on top to show like this Loki is not that dangerous. He can't do anything to you. He's just being pompous. Just the same old Loki. That's all it is. So him losing his arm was like,
I like how Loki was in the back just watching.
He was
everybody
like,
just like,
yeah,
this is me.
yeah. He can see himself all over it.
Yeah, I think that's all of them. Because they all want this power, but they never stop to like work on themselves. Like they're so much more powerful than they know or believe that they are. So that almost makes me think, if Loki's like that, I wonder how much more powerful Thor can get as he gets older and older. Because we've seen a taste of it. Where remember, should have aimed for the head when he went for Thanos, when he got the Star Force thing. He's one of the strongest people that we've seen in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah.
So if Loki can go from just making a little illusion tricks to making a city,
Yeah.
man.
That was huge.
That was cool.
Really cool.
That was a great scene.
Yeah.
I'm sad he got eaten by the monster thing, but
I was looking at this, trying to figure out what you wrote there.
Fresh
and
800
then I
BC.
remember, you should talk about the coffee.
Yeah. And the Mobius hug.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was weird. Not a hug.
The moment.
No, the fact that Mobius went, like, what is his plan? As far as we've seen.
I wrote it down. Mobius to where? I couldn't remember what it meant.
Because
Yes.
he said
Where
that
is he
everyone
going?
indicated that he's going back to the TVA.
Yeah.
But from what we've seen, there is no dissent.
Yeah.
Everybody backs Renslayer.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering, maybe there's more people. He can get B-15. How far does that get him?
Yeah.
You know, they've got their squad, but even B-15 squad seems like they're also all very headstrong and we're doing what we're doing. Clerks and gets Casey supports,
Maybe.
like people like that. Yeah, so I'm just really excited to maybe look at some of those YouTube videos that's gonna come about of everybody talking about what's in the background. I feel bad for all those Lokis getting stuck there, but I guess some of them are happy there. Endless chaos. But yeah, so guys, thank you very much for being here. If you guys like the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Next week is the final episode, and not sure what the hell is gonna happen, but yeah, see you guys then. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, bye.
And thank you very much to our patrons: Diego, Alicia, Julio, Alex, Aldo de la Rosa, Damien, Dertrolfin, Taylor Mitchell, Kay, and John.